What's up, Beaver Builders? Paul here. Really excited to be doing this video. A while back I posted in the Beaver Builder Facebook group asking if anybody knew how to do an events calendar listing without using a plugin like Events Calendar Pro. Um, Not that I have anything against Events Calendar Pro. I think it's an awesome plugin and I love the new integration with Beaver Builder, but I find that sometimes they just offer too many things that might overwhelm the client. Let me show you. Here's a screenshot of Events Calendar Pro from their website. But you have venues, organizers, you have additional add-ons. I know there's a map feature. You have to enter a start time and end time, like city, country, postal code, phone number. So I think it overwhelms the client a little bit. And I just wanted something simple that would display posts and then the posts would go away once the date passed. Just nice and simple. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this with plugins that you're probably already using. Beaver Builder, Beaver Themer, Pods, and postexpirator. And I got to give credit to Kyle Van Duzen, who answered my Facebook question, and I thought he gave a great solution to this. And so I'm just going to walk you through this site right now. I'm working on a fun little site for an artist, and she's going to have events on her page. So I'm just going to go to this URL. And here's what I got so far. So you could see these are all showing up in the right order, and they're going to disappear once the date passes. And the first thing you want to do is get the necessary plugins. So I'm just gonna, I know you guys know how to download plugins, but I'm just gonna show you the exact ones I'm using. So Pods, of course, you can probably use ACF or Toolset. I like using Pods. I think it was a great team and community there. So using Pods and the Pods Beaver Themer add-on. So next, you want to get the Expirator. There it is. So download those two, activate them, and then we're going to go into the Pods admin. We're going to create a custom post type. I already did it here. It's called Events. Feel free to name it whatever you want. And I have just some simple things. I'll probably add more later. But the custom fields I have is location and ticket link. So just the where and the what. One last thing while you're here, you want to make sure that you go to Advanced Options and select Enable Archive Page. This will allow you to create a Beaver Themer layout later on. So next we're going to go to the settings in the Post Expirator. I took out the day of the week here. You can leave it in if you want. I also took out the time because I didn't want it to display the time, although it's still going to allow you to select the time. So if you have multiple events on one day, you can have them disappear in the right and show and disappear in the right order. Hope that makes sense. Here's our shortcode, so take note of that. We're going to use that later. And I think that's about it here. You can go into the defaults. I just deactivated on all different post types except the one that I'm using, the events one. I activated it. Just use the standard settings that it goes to draft. This is kind of cool. You could be notified whenever your post expires. Might be good just for testing purposes right now. Okay, so now let's get into it. Let's do the layout, the themer layout. I created a layout called All Events, and I'm going to open my Beaver Builder here. Oh, before that, just make sure when you make this, that you scroll down, you'll see your archive here from Pods. So now that we're in here, I created a custom layout to have this sort of listing view. I'm gonna add this below the video so you guys can use this. It's I just tweaked the usual default Beaver Builder HTML and CSS here. Added my own image size as well, but you can change that to whatever image size that you want. And CSS here, so it's responsive. Take note that this is where we added the actual date. That's postexpirator shortcode, so that fits perfectly, works, displays great right in there, so you see the dates. Good stuff. Now, to have them sort the right way, you want to go to content. You're going to have a custom query, and you select your post type here, events, and we're going to have ascending, and you're going to do your own meta key, and this is the meta key, which I'll also attach below, but it's expiration date. So this is what that plugin uses as the meta key. So I have it sorting numerically, and that seems to be working right now. There's also a meta value for alphabetical. I'm not really sure how that works, but this seems to be working great, so I'm sticking with that. And that's about it. You can hit save, done, and publish, and you should be good to go. We could take a look at the individual page on the back end just so you could see what this post expirator looks like. So here on the individual page, you could see the post expirator plugin. This would be in replacement of pick your date, which I haven't figured out how to change this meta title yet. If anybody knows how to do that, I'd love to know. So it could be something like pick a date or event date, something like that. But this seems to be working, and I think it's much cleaner than Events Calendar Pro, and you can sort of customize it any way you want with Beaver Builder. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if you have any questions, and please comment and share if you like it.